Have we started yet?
I started recording.
It's recording, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So I guess we're just saying screw introductions then, eh?
Say! Introductions. Wait, how do we start a podcast?
You don't.
Hey,
Damn
the
it!
Flaming Shield podcast, where a bunch of us friends get together and talk about some bullshit that's going on in whether it be gaming or nerd stuff or just what's going on in the world. I'm gonna pass it to Sage so she can introduce herself because this is actually her podcast.
I didn't know one of us was professional, but thank you.
I went to school for radio broadcasting, love.
That makes one of us. Alright, yeah,
Jesus.
we can do introductions. Hi, my name is Sage. I am the creator and the idealist of this entire podcast.
Hi.
I think we're supposed to be going in order here.
Yeah, go in order. The next one's
Okay.
Era.
Hi, my name's Era. I'm some guy on the internet. I don't do much. I collect Star Wars stuff. That's about me.
Yeah, bold
Detail.
details.
I'm Mope, or Mopey. I sometimes stream, occasionally. I mostly work, I'm an engineer. But I also collect Pokemon cards and play old games. So, yeah. And Minecraft, a lot of Minecraft.
A woo.
It's me now.
We have the
My name
order
is
in
Echo.
Discord.
I know. I go woo. Apparently, I don't pay attention to order
What's your name?
because chaos. Echo. No, I said this in the first.
Yeah, but we had to cut all that shit out because we were saying. So Echo, go ahead and continue with your introduction, please.
My niece and nephew are getting to me.
that happen?
My name is Echo.
Mm-hmm.
I go woo. For most people that know me in this frickin' chat right now. I am an artist. I am trying to do digital, but I can't have that just yet. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to your
Hello.
AA meeting.
A Woo's Anonymous?
Yeah,
Our
Woo's
podcast
Anonymous.
starts Now.
I was about to say Artist Anonymous, but okay.
You know?
I'd rather go to GA. Gers Anonymous.
Zeno.
Zeno.
I'm Zeno, and did you know that licking doorknobs is illegal in 30 states?
Is it really?
No, I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, I
it's
would have
illegal on
other
100%
planets.
believed you if you said yes.
You can't just spout random lies on the internet.
Oh, honey,
mean-
you
We're
This
not
up
the
Come
now.
on.
don't worry. I'll have some really random stuff for you later on. Don't
Oh
worry.
my god.
That's
The
cool.
voting age in Mars will
Jesus
be shorter.
Christ.
Yeah, you can vote at the age of 14 in Mars.
No doubt.
Do you know that Santa Claus once invaded Mars?
Why do I
They made-
believe that?
They made a whole movie about it.
I can 100% believe that.
Is it on the Sci-Fi Channel?
It was
I
on
thought it was
Mystery Science
Futurama.
Theater.
Oh.
So, before we actually get started with whatever we have planned today, I was
Planned.
thinking, yeah, exactly what I said. Planned. Don't break the fourth wall.
What's the fourth wall?
Shush.
Is
Oh,
that that
that
thing that
one.
we're looking at right now?
There's more than one wall?
So I think for like each episode, we should each introduce like the episodes, like how I kind of took it over and then passed it to Sage,
Mhm.
because like I think that would work.
Did you guys know that if you went on Google and just type in "is it illegal," one of the first things that pops up is it illegal to drive without shoes?
That's not
Yes,
what
it
we're
is,
talking about
actually.
today, but I would, sure.
In Indiana. it is,
Yes.
but no.
It's illegal in Michigan too.
Yeah.
People still do.
It.
It's illegal to do that in a lot of places.
Oh hell yeah! I completely did whenever I lived in Michigan.
Is it
It's all-
illegal to
Well,
lick
Especially
a
all
that's
those
what I'm doing
toad?
now.
summer days.
It's
Wait,
actually,
no, wait. Is it illegal to lick? Is it illegal to lick a toad? Is it illegal to lick doorknobs on other planets? What
Thanks
the
for the SpongeBob
fuck?
quote.
Lawmakers
What the-
didn't have their
How
priorities
did this turn
straight,
into a
I'm telling
sci-fi
you.
channel real quick?
People on Google, please tell me what your search history is like. I need to know.
I do
The-
know it's
the
illegal to
licking
eat
doors on-
penguins.
Next question.
I do know
Illegal
it's illegal
to lick.
It's illegal to eat
lick-
penguins. I do know that
Oh,
That one I didn't know.
because I had a burning question one day of what do penguins taste like. Apparently, they would taste like duck.
That makes sense.
Oh,
But the
okay.
ille-
So the
illegal to
doorknobs
lick
thing on other
doorknobs.
planets is a SpongeBob reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't know that. I
I-
was trying to say
Good.
that,
I
but
like to
That is
point out I
delicious.
stopped watching SpongeBob at like the age of 15.
that was the Smitty Werberman Jansen episode. He was
What?
the one.
What did you just call me?
Smitty Werberman Jansen.
Bless you.
He was number one.
Oh, that one.
You know where Krabs defiles a grave and
Mm-hmm.
Squidward cries over his hopes and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd me on a daily basis.
Come on, dude. Put the hat back.
Wait, there are hopes and dreams?
Only for some
Only
of
for
us that
Squidward.
go somewhere.
Dude. Damn.
Right, we
Jim,
actually
how
had
do you
things we were going
obtain
to
hopes
talk
and
about.
dreams?
We're professional, I promise.
Yeah, who wants to start?
There's no such thing as
Not it.
professional on the internet.
What's professional?
Xeno, you had a game.
Yeah,
queued up for
Xeno,
us,
you had a
didn't you?
game.
Did you really want to play this?
Well, we asked about it, and you were like, and like we were trying to figure out what the hell that meant, and then you were like, I don't want to talk about it yet. So
Okay.
here we are.
Here we
Alright.
are.
Now we're talking.
Shine for me,
Right.
Cupcake.
This is okay. So you know the hit game show Yes or Dat and Jackbox.
I do not actually.
Well, it's basically I give you two things, and you have to tell me whether it's this or that. Like if I
Gotcha.
give you tomato, you have to tell me is it a fruit or vegetable. You can
It's
say
a
fruit.
vegetable.
Definitely a fruit.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
It's a
Internal
vegetable.
seeds is a fruit.
It's 100% a fruit.
It is a vegetable.
Seeds are on the
It's a
inside.
fruit.
So save all questions for later. I made up a list 10 things that are either metal deathcore band names or fan literoticas.
Or what
What?
erotica?
Literoticas, which is just sex fantasy stories.
That sounds like the greatest platform of people to talk about this with. But yeah, let's go.
I'm sorry. What? I need to look
Wholesome
up
and
this
family
definition.
friendly
Please tell me
here.
how to spell this.
Literotica, Literoticas.
This is already a mess.
Yeah. Well, okay, so like I'm about to pitch that this should probably be like our 100th anniversary upload unreleased video.
God, no.
Literotica is a
Yes.
free erotic fiction website. Pass.
Jeez.
Also,
Okay.
I'm glad you have our confidence in us, Era, to make it to 100 episodes.
Right.
Hey man, I mean I'm down. If I'm putting my
That's-
time into something, I hope you guys are putting the same amount of time in. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that depends on if we get canceled.
Fuck
I
that.
mean, this is
People might
also
can't
kind
cancel
of
me.
this is
I don't
kind
even
of
go by
like
my
free
government.
form.
Wow.
Yep.
We here at the Flaming Shield condone that you do not
Jeez.
go against your government. Please pay your taxes.
If you can. Yeah. I won't.
Or are able to.
I won't be keeping score because it's kind of hard to keep score with 4 other people. But hey.
What?
You don't know how to
Usually-
count.
Or
to you.
people?
You
Yeah.
can't like get a piece of paper and keep tally? I'll keep tally on screen. How about that?
Okay, you
Yeah.
can do that. Just tell me when you're ready.
Make sure that the editing me
I
actually keeps tally
thought we
on
were
screen.
gamers.
Good job, Sage.
Are you ready?
No. Yes.
Yes. First one, to corrupt a Pokemon
Yeah.
trainer.
Oh,
That's
that's
a fan
definitely a
fiction.
literotica.
Literotica, yeah.
Probably about a Gardevoir
Yeah.
and a Baneri.
It's
Maybe
actually not.
listen-
It's actually not.
Is it about
Really?
a Lopunny?
I read the first paragraph of it.
Yeah, a Lopunny. A Lopunny.
Second one, the Forrest Gump Mile High Marathon.
That's the first one. The what? The non-erotic one.
I
gonna
don't
say it's
believe
a-
that that's a
erotica.
deathcore band.
What?
But that might be that's probably more likely Literotica.
You also have to tell us if we're right. So
Oh yeah. Also, the first one was an erotica
that metalcore band was that
Of
our
course
other
it
option?
was.
between trainers, not Pokemon. Come on.
Gross.
The second one is actually a metalcore band.
Ha! Sage gets
Mm.
the point. Get
It
dunked
is-
on, nerds.
All the songs are about Forrest Gump and wanting to kill everyone in the movie.
That's not entirely wrong.
I can see that. Like low key murder vibes.
It is very weird.
It's a deathcore metal band. What do you expect?
Yes. And that band name is the inspiration for this, by the way. The third one is Black Ton.
That's a deathcore metal band.
I'm gonna guess deathcore metal band. Yeah. Hera.
Oh, what was it? I'm sorry, I was
Black
not
Tongue.
paying attention. That's a deathcore band.
Echo.
Pardon me.
Echo said you to Metroid band.
Metal band.
Yeah, that is correct. It's just a normal metal band. I don't listen to them, so.
This means
Can
I
you
have to
listen to
go
the
back
Forrest
and listen to
Forrest
all of
Gump
our
one?
bullshit. Keep count.
Yeah. Number 4, marked by her smelly orc girlfriend.
I'm sorry, repeat?
Marked by her smelly orc girlfriend.
That's an erotica.
Erotica.
Although
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past it.
Well, what was your answers?
I said erotica.
I also said erotica.
Erotica.
Yeah, I think we all went with that one.
That is a D&D erotica. That's correct. A D&D lesbian
Why am
erotica.
I not surprised that it's a D&D erotica?
It's a lesbian erotica between a human barbarian and an orc.
Why am I not surprised? I feel like that's someone's actual legitimate game campaign and character development. That is 2-player characters right there.
I mean, I wrote.
I
some
mean,
character development.
Me and Sage can't really say anything else.
We had
Yeah, you're
tieflings
right.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Close
have
enough.
tieflings.
Number
And
5.
tieflings and vampires.
Number 5. Arsonists get all the
Yeah, well.
girls.
Me, that's a sage.
That's a death metal band.
That's a sage.
That's definitely a death metal band.
I am on fire perpetually.
Death metal.
What, Sage, what did you answer?
It's a sage.
Are you a deathcore band or are you a lit erotica?
I'm pretty sure I'm
Next question.
female, but I'm gonna go with deathcore band today.
It is a deathcore band, yes.
I think we're pretty tied up here. I think
I
Sage
have
just has
1 point.
on
I'm
everyone.
pretty sure I'm in the
It's
lead.
like Who's Line. Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Okay, it's going to get very
Who's lying?
messed up from here on out, just letting you know.
Cool.
Number 6, marry masturbation with my mom.
That's an erotica.
That's definitely got to be an erotica.
That's a deathcore band. Listen, I know there's a band out there called Betty White Titfuck, so
Really?
I'm not putting it past the bands to be
I
that.
almost put that in here, but I thought it was too soon.
That's
Is
valid.
it
Never
actually
too
a
soon.
deathcore band? Oh my
Yes.
god.
I don't know if it's deathcore, but I know it's a
If
band.
it's a weird name, it's probably a deathcore band where you can't understand a fucking thing they say.
Just
It's
like
just-
that.
It's more growls. Like
But
deathcore
I'm
is
pretty
like,
sure they can't perform
growls.
anymore. Just now, it just doesn't work.
No.
But that actually is a lesbian erotica
Oh damn.
/ incest.
Well, no, by the title, I couldn't tell.
Number 7, Cold Night for Alligators.
Deathcore band.
Death.
I thought I'd get at least one
Cool.
scaly. But yeah, that is a deathcore
Yeah.
band.
If you scale, you gotta get that shit checked out.
Get some lotion.
Yeah, Mope.
What
What?
was not a scaly? He's a friend.
Frogs aren't scale. Have you ever touched a fucking frog?
Yeah, I don't know how you
Obviously
fucking
not.
classify as them, like amphibians or like
Yes.
You don't know how to classify a frog?
not a furry frog.
If your
What?
frog is furry, please go to your local like zoologist because you found a new breed.
No, there are some. No, well, I guess they're toads, but
Yeah.
all toads are frogs, and not all frogs are toads. So no,
It's
that's
like
all
the
right.
rectangle and the square thing all over
Yeah.
again.
There's some furry frogs out there. They're not like covered in hair, but you know they have bristles.
I mean, yeah, we're talking to one right now on the call.
Would you lick a toad?
That's illegal.
No.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, that's how you get warts.
That was one of the
That's one of
things
the
that I
things.
looked up because it popped up.
That's how you get warts when you lick toads or frogs.
No, you get warts just by holding
That's not
them.
true.
Okay, number 8, Breeding on the Beach.
That's a deathcore band.
It's an erotica.
Literotica.
Echo. Echo!
Echo's dead.
Rip.
Oh, she
Oh,
is
yep.
dead.
Echo is dead.
She actually was dead.
Womp womp womp.
Oh,
Oh,
she
there we
back.
go. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
I'm gonna AFK while she's being away.
Her headphones is just on them.
Don't play
There
without
it
me.
goes.
Don't worry.
Uh,
I saved the best
wasn't-
for last.
what was it? My Discord crashed.
Oh, breeding on the beach.
Hello.
I think she's thinking about it. Unless she's lagging out again. Maybe her Discord can't handle the power of this
Can't handle
Literotica
that.
slash band.
Death metal.
Death
Yeah,
metal. We got
metal.
2 death metals and 2 eroticas, and the girls say death metal.
That is a public erotica.
Public erotica.
Like public sex.
Pass.
Oh, expeditionism.
Yeah.
Exhibitionism. Why is there a term for this? I thought it was called illegal.
It is called illegal in most areas.
That's why it's so hot to some people.
Yeah, there's
Because they're
worse,
exhibitionists.
Why?
there's words to call
Why?
legal things.
Hello.
I received a gift.
I
I
don't wanna
received
hear
a
what you
cat.
said.
That was me, by the way.
I now own Talisman.
Oh
Talisman?
no.
You're welcome.
No, we're doing a podcast. There's no talisman here.
Talisman?
No.
Jesus.
Next
a cat.
That's
question.
my child.
Okay. So, Era, the answer was that was a public erotica.
I told you guys not to play without me. I'd be sad.
This was the last one, though. The last one that
There's-
before you walked away, you answered.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
okay,
we
got
weren't
you.
playing without you.
Okay, my bad.
We just revealed an answer without
Mine.
you.
Why would we
Number-
skip you?
Number 9, begging for incest.
Sounds like a
Deathcore.
death metal band.
Hi, Bobby.
Is
That is not
buddy.
an answer, Sage.
Buddy!
Everyone meet my
It's
cat.
a buddy.
He's a laddie. He also has his own Instagram, by the way. But I would say that is a deathcore band.
Same.
That is a deathcore band.
Could you guys imagine me going through
Yay.
20 minutes of editing just to keep tally?
No,
Would you like to know what their number 1 song is called?
absolutely not.
It's,
Yeah, don't.
I don't want to say it either.
By all
Then
means,
why
DM
did you
it to us
offer
in the
it?
Discord, please.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll where you post it at the headmaster's office.
Sure.
I mean, you can just post it in here. I don't care.
Y'all know I'm gonna read it out loud, right?
Please don't.
This one I actually don't feel comfortable reading out loud
Why is it on the paper?
Hi.
because I learned it after the fact.
Oh.
Who took Sharpie and censored this? Who? What?
I will.
I took Sharpie and suits like this. Just a giant black mark streaks across.
It is in the oops. It is spoilered.
I mean, I guess it is. Oops.
You're an oops.
Ooh, interesting.
That's different.
I've seen worse.
Yeah,
I've seen worse for sure.
and the last one. Yeah.
That's how they make jelly on Mars.
I don't think so.
I don't think. No.
Ask Mark Zuckerberg. He might know.
Man, looks like an alien.
Yeah, the last one is called How My Sister Took Over.
That isn't erotica.
Erotica.
That's erotica.
Yeah.
That is an erotica. Yeah,
Literotica.
later erotica.
I
Yeah.
hardly knew her.
You can thank the first two questions in this quiz as inspiration for this.
I want to know what your
Great,
search
let's never
history
do it
looks
again.
like now.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's probably
Your
something.
your like personal FBI agent must be so proud of you.
He is proud of me. He's like he must have a bored COVID moment or something because
Oh, poor COVID.
Is that when this happened? Is when you had COVID?
yes,
Ding. Everyone's like a
Mine's-
shot.
mine's-
Someone said COVID.
No, mine's going like fucking nerd. Wait, is that porn?
Probably.
Jeez,
So, like,
Echo.
did you know these were Literoticas before you searched, or did you have to go on Literotica and find them?
Okay, so I knew about the Letterotica about the Pokemon trainer from
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
So I just went to the same website that was on.
Just saying,
Thank you,
if he's built
sweetheart.
like a milk thing, it's
Hi.
okay.
Yeah. And I knew the answers to the first three. The other ones I actually looked up.
Oh no.
Your poor computer.
It was incognito mode, so it's safe now.
Is it?
Okay.
No.
It was when I looked all these up.
Incognito mode doesn't really save you.
It doesn't protect from my internet service provider, but it deletes my history.
Mm-hmm.
Dear
Yeah,
everyone
well,
currently
this
watching
can be
this, we do not
messed up.
condone going on literal erotica unless you are into that kind of shit. Please do not judge us. We are just human beings and a cat.
We also don't condone incest either. But
Human
Also, I blame
beings and a
Xeno for
cat.
this whole segment.
I have a
Cause
cat in my lap.
buddy!
It was
Yes,
my-
buddy!
Well,
I mean, it was my idea.
Eris was right behind me.
Oh,
So
a
we
cat
just-
and a dog.
Yeah, but you had a little while to think about it, and you still wouldn't decide to go through with this, so I
Yeah.
still blame you heavily.
Get up here. If you
I
want
don't
attention,
do
get
this
up
every
here.
time. Jesus.
I also understand why you didn't tell us beforehand.
Yeah,
Yes.
So I take back
Probably
everything
wouldn't
all the shit I said beforehand.
I don't.
I didn't. You
I
didn't,
don't take
you
that
didn't-
shit back. In
you
fact, I'll
didn't
take
say
his
shit.
shit and put it on my
Oh my
plate
bad!
so I
I
can
muted
hand
my
it
mic
to
when
you.
we were talking.
What are you eating?
Interesting.
I mean strawberries.
Ooh.
You eating a Cinnabon?
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm gonna go grab my donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm
That's
over
there
here
goes
trying
all
to eat healthier this year,
professionalism.
and people are eating in the fucking call.
Cause we're professionals, and this is how we do.
Well,
You're
we're
not
I'm
getting
gonna
my
make
donuts,
editing
no
this
matter
on
how
you.
much
It's
you
kinda
jump.
like
This
a-
is because
To the people
fun.
who enjoy watching other people eat, that is not this kind of channel. We do not have cameras. So...
It's kind of like
Hey,
a
we do have cameras. We
podcast
just don't have them
mukbang.
on.
No, we will
No.
not be using cameras.
Oh goodness gracious! I didn't mean to knee you in the mouth. You're just being too excited over
Animal abuse.
plastic
Oh.
bag.
Anyways, I think Mope
Echo
wanted
getting
to-
Animal.
violent.
I didn't mean to boop you in the snoot. You got in the way.
She really did. She jumped, and I accidentally kneed her in the mouth. I'm like, no. She's still excited over donuts, though.
My
You're
donut.
not getting them.
I would
Are
be
you
too.
feeding your dog donuts?
My donut.
My
You
donut.
got your kibble that way.
My
Willow
donut.
likes donuts.
Willow likes crimes.
Yeah, he's wanted in 14 countries in Chicago.
14
Chicago.
countries and Chicago.
Most importantly, Chicago.
Most importantly, Chicago, yeah.
I have a question for whoever finds this podcast. What in the world do you do to your powdered donut?
What a
mean?
question.
You
Becca
powdered
licks
donut.
hers.
What does that mean?
Because
I
Eka
have
licks
so
the
many
powder
memes.
off of hers and then eats them.
We're supposed to do like what else are you supposed to do besides eat it?
I don't
Lick
know,
the
some
powdered
people might
sugar
dip
off.
it in like sweet tea.
Ew.
Leave
Or
in the
coffee.
comments below what you do with your powdered donuts. Do you lick the powder off or do you dunk them in milk? I
You
dunk
guys are-
mine in
you-
milk.
Judging by how this podcast is going, you guys are not ready for the comments about what people do with their powdered donut.
The first,
We have the
fir-
ability to remove comments, it's fine.
The first
Okay.
comment's gonna be saying it's an aphrodisiac. Okay, I
The
promise you
fuck?
that.
Wait, I heard that word before, and before I get myself canceled.
Echo, or Xeno, if you're not the one making that comment when this goes live, I will be horribly upset.
Leave in the comments below. Do you think Xeno should lick his donuts?
Absolutely not.
Like his own nuts?
Lick his
His
donuts.
donuts.
Oh, my bad. I must have had an internet thing. I apologize.
Yeah, sure,
Era,
sure.
I'm not flexible enough for
Oh my
that.
God,
Okay.
I'm not flexible enough for that. Oh my god.
Sounds like you fountain, fam.
I need
I
you to
mean,
be
if you
more
can,
flexible
more
like a
power
cat.
to you.
You know, I see the band hammer looming and just slowly coming down. Upon
That's
us.
what
Like
the
I said-
edit. That's what editing is for.
We're giving Sage so much extra work. But no,
True.
like episode 100, the unreleased episode, right here. We got it.
Oh, it's gonna be a mix of between every single bad moment we've had in this entire stream.
Yeah. No. Anyways, I think Mope,
So
you
the
wanted
entire
to go,
stream.
Nope, I think you wanted to go over like games that released this year.
Yeah, kinda. I don't know if if it's really a good follow up to what we just had happen here.
Nothing's a good follow up to what we just had.
It's true. That's true.
Licking powdered donuts is the best way to eat them.
I disagree.
Sure, Echo. You can have your own little. I don't even eat powdered donuts, so
Also, I'm deleting whatever I just posted in the headmaster's office. I do
good
not
for
want-
you.
I do not want that on record.
Too bad.
I'm
it's
gonna
already there.
go to the quote bot and immediately turn that into a quote from you.
It is gone.
Doesn't mean
Okay,
someone else can't type it and quote it.
So, probably the earliest thing that's gonna come out that we all really care about is Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Hell yeah, I got that
So-
shit pre-ordered.
Yeah, I'm not
but
gonna
I
pre-order
want
it,
it.
but I'm probably gonna go get it pretty soon after it comes out. I'm excited to see like the
No,
new format.
that is my hand.
Yeah, me too.
It's, I mean, people have like pontificated upon this whole game already for several times over, so I don't know if there's anything interesting we could say beyond that. Let's see. Go ahead.
So, like, coming from the stance of, like, a retired PokeTuber, I'm just, like... I think Game Freak's been dropping the ball.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
like, it looks good. It does look good. But, like, I'm probably going to save my money until y'all tell me how good it is.
Yeah, that's what I told
Yeah.
Drive too. Like, let me play through it because Xeno's money that I'm wasting because he paid me for his profile picture.
Let's not talk about that.
Cringes and gift cards.
Ugh, God.
And I'll let you guys know.
Well, I'll probably buy it anyways. I'm just not going to pre-order it because I'm not going to give my Nintendo my money before product's out. So
Fair.
I'm currently in the midst of moving, so I can't afford anything.
But
Let me
Ronan,
be the guinea pig. I'll do it.
I'm the guinea pig.
And I'm
Let
unemployed
me
until
be
2
the guinea
o'clock
pig. Are you
tomorrow.
also getting the game?
Yes, I already pre-ordered it.
We are the guinea pigs. We are
Yeah.
Tweedledee and dumb. I happen to be Tweedledee. He's dumb.
Gee,
I'm-
I did not see that coming.
I'm Twiddle Idiot, so that,
Yeah.
that
No,
works
you're
out.
Twiddle
you're
dumber.
Turtle Froge.
Turtle Roche.
Turtle
Not
Froge.
accurate either.
It's like a
Okay.
turtle dove, but with a frog
No, just a frog with a shell on its back.
that he hijacked
What?
from the turtle.
Either way,
Oh, speaking of turtles, I saw a turtle squashmallow that says "I turtly love you."
Bruh.
That's such a bad joke.
The squashmallow of the koala.
were you gonna say anything else? Oh, hi, Nick.
Yo!
Nick, you just missed it.
No, you
Missed
did
all
not.
the-
Hi,
No,
Nick.
no.
Introduce yourself, quick.
Hi, I'm Nick, because fuck my username.
Sorry, that's force of habit. My bad.
Yeah,
It doesn't
we
matter.
can
it's
edit that in
fine. Hi.
post.
Yeah, we can edit it. It's fine. It's a Spirion on
Go
the
ahead,
screen.
do it again.
Just every time we say Nick, you just get a monotone variant over it.
To be fair, I'm using my name.
Varian.
That's an
Varian.
era. So,
Well, that's the name on the thing now, isn't it?
yeah. But it also says Furion on the thing too.
You can redo your intro. We can edit, or Sage
Yeah,
can
we
edit
can
it.
edit.
Nope, commit to the bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Oh,
committing.
trust me, we've been committing.
Trust me, we committed alright.
We
So,
committed.
Nick,
a lot
I
of
already
work on it.
have like maybe 15 minutes worth of editing out, and it's only been 30 minutes.
So Nick, I need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna send you a list. And you gotta tell me if it's one or the other.
No, no, no,
No, no, no, no, no, no,
Don't
no,
do
no, no,
this.
no.
no.
Don't no. We played the
We're
game.
off the
I
bit.
won.
Yeah,
We're
we can't
off
go
the
back.
bit.
I won't. Don't worry, Nick. I won't scar you for life.
Nick has to wait till the podcast comes out.
Exactly. Then he can
Okay.
go watch the cringe. Or listen
Do you
to
have
it, I
any
guess.
opinions on Pokemon Legends Arceus real fast?
I don't. Sorry.
Okay. Back to Era. Or do you want to say anything else about it?
No, I thought I said it all. I think I said it all. I
Mhm.
don't remember.
I'm kind of with you. Game Freak has dropped the ball, but this one looks promising. And speaking of Game Freak, to all of the people out there who don't know how to watch a video or read a blog or do research, that are complaining to Game Freak on Twitter about how the Gen 4 remake, because I refuse to call it by its shortened abbreviation, because it's bad. Or not to your, specifications. Stop tweeting them, they didn't work on it!
True. It's
Which
hilarious.
that's part of the problem.
No, Game
Yeah, I'm
Freak didn't cooperate with the Gen 4 remake at
They
all.
didn't. No, it wasn't that they didn't cooperate. It's that Nintendo blatantly said, "We are using this company. You are not working on it." Period! Exclamation mark.
What?
Luigi board.
Yeah.
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 It wasn't Game Freak's decision. It was
That was
outsourced.
100% Nintendo's. They said, "Nah, you are
Jeez.
cancel culture. You are going to work on Legends, which looks amazing."
I mean, in that result, yes, I would understand that why they left another project to a different company.
They didn't lose
But
it.
in that,
Nintendo blatantly said, well, people complained about Gen 8 because apparently there were things wrong with Gen 8, and that is by default your fault. And we, as one of the third-hand companies who also helped make it, are not at fault.
The
Whatever.
only thing we wanted was all the Pokemon. It's in the fucking game title. Gotta catch them all.
right.
If
I
they'd
know
have
you
just- if-
understand that, but I mean,
if
it's
they-
not the first time they didn't put all the Pokemon in the game.
No, for sure, but like we're in a time of technology where they could have just done passes for all the Pokemon, and people would have thrown their money at them.
But you also
and
have to remember,
suck Game
when
Freak's
Gen
cock.
5 came out, which was the first time they didn't do that, they blatantly said, you're in a totally different region, so it shouldn't make 100% sense that all the Pokemon should be there. Because you're across an entire ocean. You wouldn't
sure.
go to Africa to get a North American racer snake.
I mean, you're right, but like, I mean, how many new Pokemon did we get? Whereas Gen 5 was all new Pokemon.
True.
Well,
What I wanted from any other Pokemon game
I mean, minus
is
Pikachu.
True.
with everything. I wish they would do some of the devs that did the spoof Pokemon games online that people can get. They
Game
go
Freak hired
off.
some of them, actually.
Sweet,
well, here's
because
the
a lot of the Pokemon that I've seen from those games look a hell of a lot better than what they've come up with recently.
The thing
another
is,
thing about Game Freak though is that they're not like expert coders or like game. So one thing that I love to talk about is the fact that in Sun and Moon, like they didn't have like a global file for all the characters. They had individual files on each map, which means your main character is on each map like 8 times for like the different skin tones and genders.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's not how you code. Like that's not good game design or like
No.
back-end game design. So like I'm not surprised that I couldn't fit all the Pokemon onto the cart when they made probably a file for each Pokemon for each area. Like that's not surprising to me. If they could optimize their stuff, but they also don't have enough time to do a lot of that optimization.
They also don't have the budget
Because-
for it either.
Yeah. Like
And
Nintendo
that
hogs a
is
bunch of
due
the
to
budget.
the Pokemon Company and Nintendo. So
Yeah.
it's not fully their fault that Gen 8 and 6 and 7 and whatever were made poorly. You can't put all the fault on Game Freak. It's literally 3 different companies putting time and effort into it, and 2/3 of those companies are like, you need to finish it in 8 months. Or whatever. Because we can patch it later. We can patch it later. We can always patch it. That's irking me
That's
so bad, is that people will bring out a game and it be incomplete because they can patch it later. No, that is not what a patch is for. A patch is to fix bugs that you did not catch in the development stage, not to finish your fucking product.
Yeah, if you're gonna put out a game to patch it later, give me a reduced price and make me pay for DLC.
Right?
Not even. Just don't make me pay for DLC.
Well, I don't want to pay
Don't
$60
make me-
for a game that's not finished either, though.
Well, no.
No,
Reduced
yeah,
price. Don't make me pay for the DLC. It's your fault you didn't finish the game.
exactly. And at least with Gen 8, with their DLC that came out, the game was mostly finished. You could play the game start to finish without any problems. Unlike some games nowadays, I'm looking at you, Halo Infinite. But I just called out an entire, like, squadron of people.
Yeah, we're getting canceled for sure now.
That's just
We're
Halo, who
mixing
cares?
in a
It's
different
just
kind of
Halo.
culture here.
But, like, so many games, like, dating back to the very first Assassin's Creed game, got put out without being completed. Because
Mhm.
they could patch it. Like, why? Put out the game to where I'm not gonna accidentally run out of bounds like I could have Fallout 76. Don't put up a game where, because your entire culture is cancerous, and said the game was supposed to be out last year. Because Cyberpunk 77 was so overwhelmingly popular and hyped up that they were getting death threats if they didn't put it out.
Well, the part of that issue is that like the hype men, basically the marketing people, don't communicate with anyone else. They just hype it up, and if you're just gonna boost your like hype, your game's gonna flop no matter what. Because the more hype you have, the more expectations people have, and then as soon as you don't meet one of those, then you're done.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just because like video game companies don't know how to manage the budget anymore. Not that they used to not have very much budget, but they're trying to make such high quality games and stuff that they fail in that regard because they don't have enough budget. They don't allocate enough time. They think they can make them cheaper and faster because people keep buying them, and that's part of the issue. People keep buying the cheap, stupid games because they don't care.
And then complain.
Yep.
Yeah, then people complain. Where I'm going to keep using Cyberpunk as a prime example. People wanted it out, did death threats, demanded it, so they put it out, and then they complained that the game wasn't completed. They told you the game wasn't complete. They said it, and yet you still demanded it. So they gave you what you wanted. That's what you asked for. It's on your plate. Now eat it and shut the fuck up.
Basically.
But at least with the Pokemon games, sure, we may not be getting all 1,000 whatever Pokemon in a game. That's fine. Doesn't
Honestly,
mean
that is
I think what they could do is have your dex, your region dex. You complete that. It unlocks the national dex and gives you the shiny charm if you're one of those people that use it. Then national dex is all 1,000 whatever Pokemon. That, I'm sure everyone could agree on that, right?
Yes.
Isn't that the premise of quite a few of the Pokemon games, anyways?
Not really. I think
No?
from Gen 6 and onward, they just kind of didn't. Because it became a lot. There's a lot of Pokemon. There's over 1,000 Pokemon.
Yeah, I understand that. And having the full over 1,000 Pokemon is kind of much.
Also,
I would say keep all the fan favorites.
If I see one fucking person complain that not all of the Pokemon are in Legends of Arceus, I'm going to your Twitter feed and I'm calling you an idiot, because that is supposed to be the predecessor of all of the Pokemon games. Galarian Meowth isn't going to be there because the Galarian region doesn't exist. Your Calyrex isn't going to be there because he doesn't exist.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's the rare case. Yeah.
I know people are gonna complain. How come yes, Pokemon's not in the game? Because the game takes place 1,000 years in the past! Have you not seen the fact that Voltorb has a hole in its head and it's smiling at you?
Yeah.
Or that the Voltorb is,
wood? Grass type?
Yeah, it's a grass type
Grass
Pokemon, which is kind of dope.
Wasn't it grass bug?
No, it's grass electric.
Grass electric? Okay.
Grass? No, glass.
That's the first time we've gotten that typing, isn't it?
I think
so.
That's kind of cool. But also, like, we don't need more variants of Kanto Pokemon. Give us a variant of a Johto Pokemon, or...
That's the thing, though, because this is the predecessor. The Kanto Pokemon would be the first evolution line of all of those Pokemon. That's what makes sense.
It would also make sense that they would have evolutions of Sinnoh, because I believe that it's like everything started at Matt Coronet, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Spear Pillar.
Yeah, so it makes sense we got more Sinnoh remakes. I mean, Sinnoh Pokemon
There are a few that are redone, and Voltorb is one of the best, and also the most depressing, because I went over there and watched Locke's Noggin video on it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Arceus is gonna be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. I also love that they added in some
I'm just
stuff
happy it's open world.
It's not though. It's zones.
Yeah, it's semi-open world.
Yeah.
It's not anything like the wild area. It's zoned.
Yeah.
which is like a step backwards.
It is.
Well, it depends on what makes sense for the gameplay, though.
Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Because you're meant to more like explore Pokemon's all in one area, and, like see how they interact more than just Pokemon in general. So.
Yeah.
The
Hisuian Voltorb is electric grass. Is there more?
I also find it interesting that they're adding in evolutions that are obviously faded out later in history, because we don't have some of the evolutions that are going to be in this game. I like that. I think it's a good decision to add
Yeah,
there used
we
to be
have
these past things,
Azora.
but then we kind of cut them off.
Azora.
Well, not even Zora.
Variant. Hisuian Zora.
Well, not even the variant. What's the deer Pokemon?
Stantler.
Stantler, yeah. There's a Stantler evolution. There's masculine
Bravery.
evolution.
Growlithe.
Bravery. Well, no, I'm not talking about like variants. I'm talking about like there's a whole evolution to it's not Sawsbuck. It's
I mean, there's a
Stantler.
whole ass
Yeah,
new
I was thinking
Pokemon
of-
called a Cleaver, which looks like an evolution of a Scyther.
Yeah, I mean, there's that one. Yeah, that it looks like it's something that they either actually evolution evolved, not like Pokemon evolved,
Yeah.
or
and then
they
there's the
lost an evolution due to time.
Yeah, Weirder, which is from a Stantler.
Mm-hmm.
Then Basculegion, which is from a Basculin. And of course, Arceus.
Sweet.
But yeah, I think that's a good decision to make things that we lost later.
Yeah,
And people are going to complain that those aren't in the new games, and it's like, but that was 1,000 years ago.
exactly.
Right. That's understandable. That's like a good point right there in itself.
And I enjoyed the new variants that have the obviously changed things, like Voltorb, how he's electric grass, and now he's just electric. And with Growlithe being fire ground, and now he's just fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I enjoy that. I don't enjoy the fact that Pikachu is still there. I think if Pikachu got a Hisuian variant that made him turn into what he is now, because I want Pikachu back. Pikachu was the best.
Pikachu's got plot armor though.
That's
Yeah.
the unfortunate thing. They can change him. People would
Messed
get
up
mad,
thing?
but change
Could
him.
have been Clefairy.
Should have. Or
Blue-
Rhyhorn. I would have been okay
Pikachu.
with a Rhyhorn. Pikachu.
Okay, well, I think we've kind of talked the Pokemon up a lot.
Yeah.
I know, for some odd reason, we got professional at some point. It's been 45 minutes.
I wouldn't call that
Yeah.
professional, but
I don't know what this game is. Has anyone heard of a game called Weird West?
No.
It comes
No.
out in
That's
January.
No.
I'm pretty. I remember seeing the trailer for it. That is Devolver Digital game.
That means nothing to me. Would it?
Devolver Digital makes like weird games that have humor in it, I believe.
That's very specific.
Hold on.
Thank you.
I'm looking
Yeah.
it up right now.
I'm also
Yes.
looking
So
it
this
up.
this was on E3 2 years ago.
Weird
Oh.
West is an
Yeah.
upcoming
Survive-
action role-playing video game developed by Wolf Eye Studios and published by Devolver Digital. The game is
Yeah.
set to be released for Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One in March of 2022. That's the best I got.
Oh, maybe the list I got it from was outdated then, because it says January 11th.
I've got the description. It is survive and unveil the mysteries of the Weird West through intertwining destinies of its unusual heroes in an immersive sim from the co-creators of Dishonored and Prey.
Oh, Dishonored. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird
I don't
West
know.
will
I-
be a
I
top-down
kinda have
action role-playing
doubts.
game.
I kind of
Yeah.
have doubts about the creators of Dishonored, because Dishonored's not really a good. It's an interesting game, but it's not a very good game.
Well,
Developers,
not well
Wolf Eye
thought out.
Studios, publishers is Devolver Digital, director is Rafael Colatino, probably said that wrong, and uses Unreal Engine 4.
I will say though, it's published by Devolver, so it's not gonna be like a game that goes very in depth. It's gonna be rather simple.
It's an
Because,
action
like-
role-playing game. It's already simple.
I know, but I mean, like,
It is
Devolver,
also only
like,
single player.
Yeah,
It is set
they
to
care more about the
release
like the
March 31st.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been rumored, like not rumored, but it's been It was released like the trailer was released like 2 years ago at E3. So
So probably not very much hype for it or anything.
everyone probably forgot about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that people forgot about, where's my
anyone care about-
Prime 4?
That's
Yeah,
It's been
Prime 4
literally
needs to come
5
out.
years. Where is it?
Hey, you get your Bayonetta 3 this year, okay?
You are
I
not
haven't
allowed to
even played Bayonetta
complain
1.
about 4 years. We've been playing Skyrim for 12.
People have been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for 11, so I get that.
I never cared about either of those two stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of messages about not liking Skyrim at all, never playing it.
I'm the same way.
Go, Adam, on.
I mean, what-
Actually, I only put your Twitch down, so
hold
go
on,
find
hold
his
on,
Twitch
hold on,
page. Go tell him how good of a Twitch streamer he is, and then tell him you suck because you don't play Skyrim.
We're gonna link it in the description below.
Yeah, we'll link it in the
Probably.
description below.
Unfortunately. Does anyone care about Dying Light?
No.
No.
I've
Nope.
Cool. Didn't think so.
Mope has a
Horizon
list.
Zero Dawn.
no.
I have a
What?
list. The Horizon
Horizon-
Zero Dawn, the next
No.
thing, the Forbidden West. I like the first one. I didn't play any of the DLC or anything, but like,
I didn't play the first one, so
I
Yeah,
didn't know that
it's a
game
good game.
series
I like it,
existed.
but-
I'll be real.
Is it a single player game?
yeah, it's on
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
single
play
only.
it.
It's single only and it's exclusive to the PlayStation.
Yep,
Oh yeah, I
didn't
don't
play
have
it.
PlayStation either.
I have a PS4, so I could kind of play it, unless it's just PS5 exclusive.
No, I think this is PS4, PS5.
Okay.
The first one was on the PS4 as well.
It'd be really
I
dumb for them
recommend
to
it.
release PS5 exclusives right now when it's still a very hard to come by console.
But
Yeah.
they have
They
I-
Really?
Ratchet and Clank.
yeah.
Wait, hold up. There's a new
Thanks.
Ratchet and Clank game. Time out.
It's
Yeah, there
PS5
is.
only.
I did
That's the
not
thing.
know this.
What you didn't know about Rift
Yeah.
Apart? Wasn't
No.
that Rift Apart?
Sure didn't.
Oh
Yeah,
damn.
no,
Yeah,
no,
That's
it's
like
Rift
2
Apart
years
is
old
the
at
new
this
one.
point.
yeah, that's PS5 only.
That's
Ratchet
been a
and
long time
Clank.
You
out.
can't even buy a PS5 around here.
You can't buy a
It's called
PS5
Rift Apart.
period unless you want to spend $1,000.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm convinced they're a myth.
They're
That's
a
all I
myth.
They don't actually
They
exist.
don't
They're
exist.
also
don't actually-
releasing-
Here's the fucked up thing. So there's a streamer that I watch, right? And I'm not gonna say names because I don't want people to go to their channel and just rip them in two because of this. They have 2 PS5s.
Why?
There's
There's
props
also,
to them, I guess.
They're releasing like colored versions, and it's like, why are you releasing colored versions when you can't even like release the normal version to people who can actually get
So-
it?
Besides, the normal version looks badass itself.
Also,
Yeah,
you
maybe
can
release a
remove the
colored version.
panels of the normal version and get custom-made panels to make it colored.
Or you could just like paint on them or something.
That too, but yeah, but you
that
can get
takes
custom
effort.
panels for it because you can pop off the walls and put custom panels up.
Either way, yeah. There's definitely some, but I think they're learning and putting some things just on the PS4 and PS5 because they know people can't get it now.
Yeah.
Well, I think also the Ratchet and Clank game I think was a launch title for the PS5, so that was
It
probably why it's
was.
Oh, that would
exclusive.
yeah, that would explain it.
I mean, they should have expected it, but they probably weren't expecting all those scalpers and everything.
To be fair,
Yeah.
the PS5 and the Xbox Series X
Series, yeah, that one.
kind of released at the start of a pandemic, which is really
Yeah.
bad timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you're seeing Etz's on the shelves again, or at least I did the other day.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
you can definitely see them and get them for like $300, $400, $500 depending on where you go.
Yep.
But
I mean, 2 people in my friend group have them.
yeah,
They're
I feel like
right off the shelf. So like,
yeah.
I want
it's
one
just that some
eventually.
scalpers-
I just want a PS4. All of the games that I want to play are on the PS4 and aren't getting ported to the PS5 anytime soon.
I wonder. Nick, I wonder when Arcania is gonna get ported to the PS5.
Never.
Next
Are
question.
you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Next topic.
Arcania, yeah.
No, fuck Arcania. We got successfully out of bounds once, and I fell and voided.
Where else can you turn into a pile of blood when you jump in the ocean?
Yeah, but say, where else can you jump in the water and it's hard as a rock? Because it probably is coated as a rock.
Probably.
And it's
I have no
still.
idea what you guys are talking about.
You'll find
You'll
out.
find out in
Bad
April.
game.
Oh god, no. I don't want to.
Too bad, you're
Uh,
staying. Yeah.
Yeah, we're saying over at Next Place, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see some really bad games.
Either
Okay,
way.
Next game.
I only have this on here because I really want to say this. Gran Turismo.
Uh,
Isn't
Gran
that a
Turismo.
movie?
no, that's
No,
a
Nope,
Game
that's
my dad
racing.
used to play
That's
in
a
the
racing
90s.
game.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
racing game.
I'm
It's
more
the 7th in one, so
If I'm excited for any racing game this year, it's gonna be the Need for Speed, not the Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
no. I just want to say Turismo. So
You just wanted to say Turismo?
yes, what? It's a fun word, okay?
What does it mean?
Tour,
Tour.
probably.
I
it's
think
like
I think it's
Autodesk
Italian.
or something.
Yeah, Gran
Yeah.
Tour for.
I mean, it's Italian car vehicles mostly, I think.
It's
Man,
basically the F1 video game series.
Now, on to the next thing that's probably overhyped and will flop kind of like Cyberpunk. Elden Ring.
I thought you were going to say
I don't
Breath
know
of the
what that
Wild
is.
2.
Yo,
Hey, we're not down to that one yet. Okay?
That's what I thought you were about to say.
that's actually one of the games we're considering buying this year. It looks lit.
I think it's gonna fall victim to Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky and all of that other stuff. It's too ambitious for it to be truly viable.
I mean,
Especially with,
Turismo
like,
means
how they do
sightseeing.
stuff.
By the way, fuck you guys.
Isn't No Man's Sky viable now at this point?
Yes, it
though?
is.
It
very
is,
viable.
actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it was
It's a good
sold on
game
a
now.
lie, though.
but I'm pretty
Oh, it
sure.
was, no
More
doubt.
than half of
but-
the games we play is sold on a lie. Look at Skyrim.
but
Which one?
What do you mean?
No.
Look at Skyrim. Skyrim's pretty good. We're just still waiting on 6, though. We've been waiting on 6 for like
5
a
years.
millennia.
Yeah,
More than 5 years.
but I mean,
It's been
like,
at least
I'm
a
waiting.
decade.
but yeah,
I'm waiting on the new Fable game.
God, good luck with
There's
that.
a new Fable game.
Mo,
There's not.
Yes, it's in production by a new company.
I think
Oh.
Elden Ring will actually do good, and actually be good because.
That's
If
what
it
they
did-
say
if-
every time.
But I mean, like the connection to Lord of the Rings, people are still gonna like it no matter what.
Well, yeah, people are gonna like it no matter what. Like, I still like No Man's Sky, but I didn't buy it myself. My brother bought it. He wasn't upset by it either. But like, there's gonna be people that actually like it for what it is, even
Yeah.
when it releases. But it's gonna be one of those things where it gets so much backlash that the amount of people that actually play it are gonna be like
Yeah.
maybe 10% of people
fans.
who bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like only like the small percent of people that don't care if it's buggy mess. They just want to play it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this segment made me realize how much of a not a gamer I am.
I mean, I've had to
Actually,
go look
can
these
we
up
talk about
this past
something
week.
that is
Hey,
game related, but something we all can like discuss? So the
Fable?
new D&D book that just came out.
Well,
Oh,
Listen, I
God.
can't
What's
discuss
for that?
that. I've never read a D&D book in my life.
Wow,
neither have I.
I've barely touched
I can fix
the,
that.
the
glimpsed.
player handbook.
I can fix that.
PHP.
You don't have to fix that.
Me and Eric can fix that in April.
No.
Yeah, we
You
can
don't
do
have
books.
to.
I'm not
If
sitting
you think
down
I'm
and
traveling
reading through
with
a
my
D&D
books, you
manual.
are out of your mind.
You can bring one.
But then I have to bring another one, and then another one.
That's
and
not
then
how
another
this
one.
works.
And the next day.
Really
and the
is,
next
though.
day.
I'm not spending all of that week just reading D&D books.
I will
okay?
bring my books. How about that?
Aaron,
works
I'd like.
for me.
I
I'm
have
not
a
touching
cruise. I
them.
cannot fit that many books in.
To be fair, you probably could. It's only like.
9.
Hold on, I'll
This
give
is
you
where
an
you just
accurate
roll
count.
up to two suitcases. Oh no.
No,
I
I'm
like how
picking them
Xeno's
up.
like, I don't have that much room in my car. This boy in August brings 3 bags.
I did.
I don't have that
Bring
much
one
room in my car.
suitcase.
Yes, you do. Clearly.
I mean, the books will get damaged. Though, is what I'm saying.
Depends on
if
what you
bring
put
So-
it
You
in.
Put them in a
I
box.
have 29 D&D 5th edition books.
Mhm.
Two of those
Two
books.
suitcases.
Two of those books are doubles. So there's 27. There's 27 released books.
Yeah. I'll bring my books, and that makes it easier, because then I'll only have like 2.
Also, Sage, do you say something about Turismo?
Yeah, it means sightseeing.
Oh. Isn't
Grant
that what a
sightseeing.
tour kind of is? I mean,
Not
that makes
really.
sense.
And that's what a safari kind of is. But
Has anybody heard about Starfield? I don't know what this is.
Who?
I know what Garfield
Oh
is.
yeah, Starfield it's actually Bethesda's like sci-fi game.
But
I don't know
Yeah,
anything
who's
about it.
Bethesda?
Bethesda
oh,
made a sci-fi game?
No, not yet. It's coming out.
November.
Supposedly.
But isn't Fallout a sci-fi game technically?
No,
No,
sci-fi
that's
is
a
post-apocalyptic.
post-apocalyptic.
Yeah,
Close enough.
that's sci-fi.
No, that's a
Um,
different game.
Sci-fi in
altogether.
our world actually, well, there's a world
Well-
that exists that did not get destroyed.
At least since it's developed by Bethesda, people will actually like the bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're intentional.
Absolutely.
It's a feature.
They're endearing bugs.
they're features. Yeah,
They're
they're not
features.
bugs. They're features.
I love how this
Um,
game was announced
However,
after
now that go ahead,
Skyrim
sorry.
6 was. I love how this game was announced after Elder Scrolls 6 was, and will get released before
Yep.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Yep.
Nice.
But like
Probably.
since Bethesda was bought by Microsoft, a lot of things in like Fallout 76 got better. So we're hoping at like that those features that are bugs might not necessarily be in there
That's
by the time it
fortunate.
rolls out.
Nintendo has that same problem, because let's point something out, that Metroid Prime 4 was announced at the same time as Breath of the Wild, right? At an E3. Roll around 2 years later for Smash, and that came out before Metroid Prime 4. Yes, I'm salty. Yes, you
mean-
can call me out on it. No, I don't care. Yes, I'm upset.
I mean, the only thing I'm going to call you out on is that it got passed like between like 3 different production companies and restarted like 4 different times. So
Doesn't make me any less upset.
I've said my piece.
I know, I understand why it's taking so long, but I'm still upset about it.
And for another game that got announced after Metroid Prime 4 and is going to be released before Metroid Prime 4, Rune Factory 5.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if
Forgot about
anyone
that
else
game.
played
I
those
played.
games, but I liked Rune Factory 4. I played that for a while on my 3DS. I don't know if I'm going to get this, but maybe if I'm bored and want something that's like Harvest Moon-esque or whatever, one of those kind of games, I might pick it up.
Isn't that one of the games you told me to play, Nick?
Rune Factory? I don't think so.
Or Harvest Moon. That comes out in March, so I guess I have some time to decide on that one. I don't know if anybody else is interested in that.
You know what's coming up soon, though?
What's that?
Monster Hunter DLC.
I was gonna get to that.
Too bad I'm jumping the gun!
That's not even coming out to... Rune Factory 5 comes out before that.
Yeah, but Monster Hunter's more entertaining.
Well, yeah. Rise Sunbreak comes out in summer. I guess we can talk about that now. I think they've shown us 2 monsters from that. But I'm excited to get started playing on it again. I've been waiting. I've wanted to play Monster Hunter, but there's nothing to do in it for me right now, unless Echo wants to play some more and level up her character.
Please. I'm still stuck at my level. I forgot what.
I think
monster
you're
level 4.
I think you're
am I?
HR 4.
Yeah, we're HR 4.
You might be at 5 or something.
Are we?
Well,
I thought
my
we were
character's
last
at
time we
HR
played.
4. If you've done more, then I don't know.
I'm not sure if she's HR 5 yet.
But we can play more. You just have to tell us when and where, because like I'm free to play it on some
Yeah.
days. I just don't know when you're off technically, but we don't need to talk about that now. The next on the actual, or well, I guess we could talk. We need to talk about Sunbreak more. There's been 2 monsters, but I think they're gonna add quite a few more. There's a lot of missing monsters. And a lot of missing. Like, I hope they add another map or 2, because the 5 that we have kind of aren't enough, in my opinion. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Sage?
Huh?
I'm hoping to add like 1 or 2 more maps, because I feel like the areas that we have right now aren't enough, really.
Weren't they gonna add, like, a whole ass, like, new water map or something? Or was that a rumor?
Maybe. I don't know. There hasn't been much in way of trail. Like most of the trailers have been like visual and not very much explanation of like extra stuff they're adding in, because they're trying to keep it like kind of quiet. I think so that they can release it. Like if that doesn't release in summer specifically, like then people won't be mad.
Yeah.
I don't know. More Elder Dragons, more fun. More fun slaying of giant monsters. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, a Borderlands expansion that's D&D themed.
Elder worms.
Well, it's not even a really Borderlands expansion. It's like a side game.
I saw a whole bunch of those videos on YouTube. I'm looking at going, that's Borderlands?
Well,
I just
like,
want to play D&D.
there was a DLC for Borderlands 2 that was
Ouch.
basically just this, but I think it's more specific and like it's just that, but better, I guess, is what they're advertising this as, and more like less just like guns and more like actual like D&D class stuff. Because
I'll
you
miss
know.
the gun that shoots guns, though.
yeah, or the guns that you throw that explode like grenades. Those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
God of War Ragnarok.
God.
I thought the first one was good. The first new one was good. Again, I don't really have a PS4 to play this on, so.
I've never played a God of War game.
I do not.
Can I share my history with God of War?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
So, like, back when the first God of War was released, there was a run of games that came out that were physically unbeatable. And I had that one physical game.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Why was it unbeatable? Like, what was the glitch?
You couldn't get past the Hydra. There was like a bug in it that wouldn't get you past the first Hydra on the boat.
Oh
Huh.
no! Isn't that
Yeah.
the first boss in the game?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. I played the game on an emulator, like the PlayStation emulator thing that comes like on the PlayStation or whatever. But I barely got into it at all. But that's interesting to hear. I didn't know that was a thing that happened.
I didn't know either.
So did
Yeah.
you play like any more games from God of War after that?
For the most part, from what I've seen of the last game and what I've saw playthroughs, I'm a religious playthrough watcher. But the game looked fucking phenomenal.
It was very visually appealing. I think some of the gameplay could have used some work. And I'm not one of the people that like hardcore and figure out like the extra bosses, mechanics and everything to be able to beat them or like perfect my loadout. But other than that, it was like really fun. But there were some aspects of it like that are very challenge heavy that I was just like, I wish I could do this to like set this down a level, but they don't let you take it down a peg.
To be fair, the person that I was watching loved God of War. He was a avid lover of God of War, so he had a
Mhm.
lot of views on it that I wouldn't know myself. He was really pleased with the game. It ran smooth. It went to its roots after shit went down. Not gonna contain anything for those who haven't been spoiled on the game. I know it's been out for a year or two now.
It's been out for a few years.
Yeah.
Spoiler, there's
Still.
a God of War in it.
Oh,
Man, you actually Ares is
There's,
actually in the
there's
game.
a few.
Yeah, there's a God
Ares
of War
is
in
not
it.
in the game.
Then why is it? But there's no God of War then.
There's
No,
a God of War.
Ares is no longer the God of War because you kill
No.
Ares.
No,
Yeah,
it's
he's
Like one of
become
the
the
first
God
three
of War.
games.
spoiler alert. You just become the god of scuffles.
Scuffles.
Kerfuffles.
Subscribers. Speaking of subscribers, you should hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and remember to
You
like
are-
this video.
Don't do this. Oh,
Oh,
God.
Oh god, not now.
Boo.
Boo. Don't beg,
This is
especially
also a
in the
good time-
first episode.
This
I'm
is a
not
good time-
begging, I'm saying I'm working with the YouTube algorithm.
This is
What
a
do
good
you
time to
have?
also thank our sponsors.
Absolutely
What
no one.
sponsor?
Me, I'm the sponsor.
You have done all the art.
Thank you, Sage.
Eh,
And viewers like you. Thank you.
thank you.
Anyways,
Your local PBS station.
Oh jeez. We're
My
not
band-
educational in the least.
My
I
local
think very
PBS station is
educational. We understood what the.
my local PBS station is pay-per-view.
Wait!
That's not the point of PBS.
It's actually pay-per-view on YouTube TV. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's actually on demand. Yeah, you have to buy it. It's sad.
What?
It's
Dude,
now
I can
the
hook
private
bunny ears up to
broadcasting
my
station.
TV and get PBS.
uh,
This just proves that Georgia is a better
cable.
state.
speaking of hair-based witches, Bayonetta 3.
Hair-based witches. I like to point out Bayonetta has
Shantae?
more hair than me.
Yeah.
That was
I-
supposed to be a non-segment or non-segue because there wasn't anything before that included anything about that. So
Anyways, I don't
Anyways,
really care about
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. Yeah.
I've never played a single Bayonetta game.
I own the
and
first one.
Maybe I should change that, but I don't know.
I own the first one on
She's
Steam.
wanting me. She wants me to play Bayonetta.
Dude, that was one of my recommended games. Also play 8-bit Bayonetta.
8-bit Bayonetta, what?
It's a remake of Bayonetta.
Oh.
There's a demon
Okay.
of everything now.
I want the Lucius
Just like
remake.
there's spoofs of everything. Yeah,
Breath of the
something
Wild
with
2
a
then.
better camera that won't give you a headache as you're watching the screen.
Play with a controller.
VR Bayonetta.
No, no,
I'll
no,
buy.
no,
Buy.
No.
Yes.
no,
Take my money.
no.
You can't look down.
Take my money.
You can't look down.
All the motion
Yeah, Philip-
sickness
Philip J.
lawsuits.
Fry, take my
Oh
money.
my
Oh
god.
my god, no.
Yes. Please.
Bayonetta, but you can't look down.
It's Bayonetta, but you can't look down.
Bayonetta,
Unfortunately.
but with motion sickness.
Bayonetta already
No
has
thanks.
motion sickness.
Worse motion sickness.
Has VR sickness.
Okay,
VR
so
is trippy.
the hottest game of all time, Breath of the Wild 2.
Don't care.
I've never played
You?
Breath of the Wild 1.
Do?
I didn't really care about Breath of the Wild 1.
The hot
Love
take for me for Breath of the Wild is the music is kind of shit.
The music was
Yeah,
kind
but
of shit
you
in the
have
first
also
one.
been so overexposed to it for nonsensical reasons.
Well, it's not even like it's kind of that, but like there's it's not that good of music even on its own. Like
Like when the
overexposure
game came out, if you
otherwise.
played the game when it came out and you weren't really exposed to it, and you just let it be the ambiance music that is, it's pretty fucking good. But when people
But-
use it to play in the background while they're playing Pokemon or to play God of War, or because they're knitting or whatever, it kind of loses that charm.
I
Well,
don't.
then it's not music. It's like it's ambiance. It's not like background music. Then
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
My
it's-
problem with the music in the first game was that it's just too much piano. Like I love piano. It's just too much piano.
I
for
like to
me.
point
Yeah.
out that it took me 7 months after beating the game for the first time to actually listen to the music in the game.
I'm not surprised by this.
Well, yeah. You
I will
listen to
say,
you
the
play
music
games on
needs
mute.
more kazoo.
Dude.
No,
Every
nothing-
game needs more kazoo.
nothing needs more kazoo.
Needs more cowbell.
Cowbell
And kazoo.
that's debatable.
Well,
I'll still get Breath
Okay.
of the Wild too because I'm a hardcore, die-hard Zelda fan, and no one can take that away from me. 'Cause it's the only thing that I like.
I mean, I'll probably
You
also
don't
play
like
it.
us?
As a thing. You're not a thing. You're a
Yes, we
person.
are.
We're a thing of your imagination.
People.
It could be things.
Don't get started on that, Nick.
I didn't know
No.
I had
We're
5 other
all voices
personalities
and
doing a
sage
podcast
heads.
with me.
Imagination.
Yo, my other personality's fucking
How
weird.
many fucking SpongeBob quotes?
Dude,
Uh,
look at the era we grew up in. The only thing we know is SpongeBob quotes.
And eat hot chip.
Yeah.
I can do Deadpool.
I can't do Deadpool.
I still need
Sadly,
to see Deadpool
Deadpool's
too.
a married man. I can't do that.
I
Not
still
Well,
gonna
need
I
to
have
see
to
the
be
second
taken
movie.
stage.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'll be interesting. I don't know what they're gonna do. There's like some sky aspects of it that I think are interesting.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
with the elements table that they have inputted into that game, I'm not sure how that's gonna go with all the.
I
Other
kind
stuff.
of hope that it leads into how the creation of Skyloft was, because that'd be cool to know.
Yeah, I don't know if it was supposed to be like a prelude to
Yeah.
everything else, or if it's like after, or if it's in one of the timelines that are not canon because timelines don't work.
Did you know
Anyway.
they changed the timeline recently?
I mean, they change the timeline every like 5 months, so I'm not
Fair.
surprised. Speaking of changing timelines, Splatoon 3.
Nope.
Should not exist.
What?
As the only
Everybody
person
else
here,
is.
I didn't like. Well, Splatoon 2 was fun. I didn't care for the single player modes. I really probably won't even care for Splatoon.
So
I
I'm the
don't
only
even
one who
like
cares
Splatoon
here.
1.
I like Splatoon 1.
I didn't
I
play Splatoon 1.
haven't played Splatoon.
I just played
Don't
the
never
second
love
one.
played
this
Splatoon
much.
1. I never had a Wii U, so I never played the first one.
I
but
Yeah,
played the
the
first
second
one. It fucking blew.
Well, okay. Then on to my most anticipated game of 2022, Choo Choo Charles.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you guys not know about Choo Choo Charles?
Why does this sound like it's a creepypasta?
Because it is.
Oh my god!
So, you know Thomas the Tank Engine?
What? No, please
he'll
stop.
murder you now.
Rip
Please
off-
stop.
Yeah. It's a
So
spoof of that.
so basically, what happened? There's a train that has like spider legs that's chasing you, and you're on a train, and I think you have to build the track out and stuff. But you also have like weapons on the train that you have to swap out to like shoot at the train to make it not kill you.
I don't
So
wanna-
yeah, you have a
Yeah, yeah.
giant spider train chasing after you on a train.
You had me at
No.
Spider Train.
No. I don't
It's on
like.
Steam.
If I googled this, hold on.
It's
Choo
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 Charles.
Charles, you said?
It's like
Yes.
Oh
it's
my
like
god,
a
I
little
spelled choo choo wrong.
It's like a
How-
it's like a
like
Mr.
the
Smiley
Zelda
on the
choo
train.
choo.
And you say we need English lessons.
Hey, look, I spelled it right. I just used the wrong variant.
I'm putting this on my wish list.
You should. It looks great.
It looks so fucking stupid. I just love that the title picture is like a Mr. Smiley on Thomas the Tank Engine.
I hate it. I hate it.
This is my favorite part of the podcast right now. This moment.
Thanks, I
Choo-choo
hate
Charles.
it. Why is there a picture of
say it's
Stephen
Thomas
King
the-
with
My
it?
favorite dragon is Thomas.
There's legit a
What?
picture of Stephen King holding up a book of Choo Choo Charles.
What?
I shit you not. Go to Google, look it up, it is there.
Well, that's all the announced stuff that has like a definite 2022. We can move into announced stuff that is like a TBA,
I hate this train.
and it hates you.
Oh my God, it's the
I
steam engine.
hate this train. What is...
Let's see.
Oh God. What the fuck is that?
Train
Choo-choo
with
Charles.
spider legs. It is Choo Choo Charles.
Why am I also in the search for why? Okay.
Navigate an island
Ah.
and an old train. Upgrade it over time and use it to fight an evil spider train named Charles, who terrorizes your home. Charles is hungry. Don't be his next meal. I thought I was gonna say don't be like Charles.
Don't be
Don't
his
be like
next stop.
Charles.
don't be his next mule.
That's
Joke missed.
Right?
so stupid.
This
I've
game
been
has
playing
the point.
achievements. What are the achievements?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna read you the reviews of this. It's fantastic.
Oh goodness.
You
By
get a
P-
few.
By PC Gamer, Choo Choo Charles is a very bad train, but you have a machine gun. Good luck.
Yep.
By Eurogamer, trains shouldn't do this sort of thing. They just shouldn't.
They're not wrong.
And then the other one's boring, so.
Rock, paper, shotgun. There's a lot of novelty horror games, but this one has me sold.
I'd
Charles
support
is
it.
a bloodthirsty train, and you need to destroy him.
They're not wrong.
Get help from the townspeople.
So yeah, I found this just randomly
Oh.
online, and I thought it was great. I didn't know it was a
Oh
real
my
thing.
god, the
I thought somebody was.
NPCs have no faces.
I thought somebody was like shitposting when I first saw this, and then I saw it again on Steam, and I'm like, oh no, this is real.
I don't like this. I don't.
Well, you don't have to buy it. I'm glad I let you know about this, but
I can
you don't
buy
have
it,
to buy it.
so you can play off of my Steam library.
Ah,
Why
yeah,
would
If
sure,
your
you
fucking
buy it?
library updates.
Why would
Why
I buy
wouldn't
it?
you buy it?
This looks fucking dope, man.
I thought you
I'll
didn't
play
like
it in
horror
VR.
games.
I don't have a VR headset, or else I would.
I do.
I find it a little hard to trust your opinion ever since you gave me Arcania.
And told us to
Uh,
play Tonto Curie.
I don't know what Arcania is.
Arcania is a masterpiece.
Okay,
Mm,
hold on. Let me.
is it now?
Are we using that term loosely?
Yes.
No, we're
Yes.
using it completely unhinged.
Interesting.
Arcania's PS4 game.
Like
Arcania
PHP
Gothic 4 is an action role-playing video game spin-off of the Gothic series developed by Spellbound. It was
That's not
published
the
by
game.
Ju Wood Entertainment in 2010. The game was released on the 12th of October 2010 for Microsoft Windows and Xbox 360.
That's not the game.
I
It's
know,
a-
but that's what
it's-
first popped up, and it's a much better game.
It's the complete tale,
Complete Tale.
I believe. Oh my god, this is on Steam now?
Damn. What a thing to find out right after the sale ended, huh?
It's like it's
No,
only
we still
20
got a few
bucks.
hours.
It's only $20. No, it
thought
ended at 3 o'clock today.
It ended at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's over.
The Empire, Matarna, is an
It has a
upheaval.
demo.
The power-hungry king is on a mission to conquer the southern islands, no matter the cost. In these difficult times, you find yourself in the middle of the civil unrest and war caused by mysterious ancient powers. In the add-on follows... What the fuck is this word? Satirith. Argan's fate, once more, teeters on the edge of your sword. Face your destiny, and make a path to Sartarith, blocked by monsters, churning streams of lava, deadly dungeons, and a frantic population of desperate need of help.
Good job.
It has a 4.7 rating on Metacritic.
Ooh, that's great. That's excellent.
Steam has a higher opinion.
It's 63 on Metacritic on Steam.
It's 42 Metacritic and 4.7 user score.
I was just looking at the Steam reviews.
I'm
It's just
on
56
Metacritic right now.
It's 56% out of 1554 reviews.
I mean, I kind of trust Steam more than Metacritic, to be honest.
I mean, yeah.
the 4.7
To a point,
user
yeah.
score, which has 51 ratings, compared to the 5 Metacritic scores. Hold on, I want to
I
read
mean,
some of
either
these
way.
ratings. These 51
best
ratings.
The best review
There
on
are
Metacritic
24 negative ratings.
the best thing on Metacritic about Arcania is that it's average. That's the best review.
This game is
it
good.
exists,
It's not
yeah.
great. Arcania the Complete Tale could have been so much better than the predecessor, but it simply is not as good and looks out of place on the PS4. Lots of games have this game genre will blow this game out of the water, if the water wasn't as hard as a rock. However, people new this game that has not experienced the Witcher, Dragon Age, and Elder Scrolls series should feel the sense of immersion. Combat and play mechanics are great. $29.99 price point makes this game a must-try at the very least.
Must try.
$30 for a must-try game.
That was done in
That's-
That's a
2015,
bit
by the way.
extreme.
That's ambitious.
That is ambitious. Yeah, I'll have to look that up later and not play it.
Yeah, don't. I played it.
Don't
and,
worry, I'll play it for you all.
Please don't.
You're welcome.
No,
Do not
too
sus-
late.
Don't put yourself through that pain.
No, I've played worse.
This is
And probably
true.
will play worse. You've
Have you
seen me
played-
play worse.
Have you played worse on the PS4 though?
Yes, I actually have.
Yeah, he's playing the Danganronpa series. I don't understand the problem.
I've played the
Sure,
first.
STR2 is not on PS4. What are you talking about?
No, actual story time. I've played like the first, I guess it's a dungeon, of Demon Gaze 2. Holy shit, is that
Oh,
fucking
no.
hot dumpster fire.
Just like my life.
So yes, I have played worse.
Yeah, what are you saying, Mope? Sorry.
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we were moving on to something else, or we're
I
gonna
don't know.
continue to talk about Arcadia or whatever.
I don't know. I just went on a tangent.
We
That's
all went on
fine.
Not even that long of one.
Ugh, it's best we don't talk about Arcania. We just need
so
to.
we're aware, I can't find our Twitter on Twitter.
Because it got
That
created
might be
today.
a bot thing.
If you go to
Yeah.
our Twitch page, you can get linked to it.
Okay.
Sweet. Now I need to hack into my Twitter.
Nice stealth call out there.
Well,
Yeah,
no, like, I was literally trying to post a tweet like, "Hey, recording the first episode of this podcast," and I can't find the page
It's
to add
at
it.
flaming_shield.
That might be why.
You know, subtleties are a fucking
Not even-
specialty.
It's not even in my notifications that we followed. Like after I accepted the follow, it's just gone.
Did you follow it back?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Echo, you posted about Fabled 4. What about it? Echo.
I think Echo's going in and out. That's probably why that's posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can't see that.
Well, hang on. Let me equip my best Echo voice.
Me alone.
Wow,
What?
Nick, that's really
good
good.
one, Nick.
Jeez,
Can I
Nick.
just say it aloud and not have somebody try to imitate me? Because
Jeez.
you guys were just chatting and chatting. I'm like, it's just something that's been on my mind. Like, since they kind of hinted at it for a release with the
Well-
new console of Xbox.
I
Well, read
honestly
it
thought
out.
it was a false thing, that's why.
It's not. It's true. It's honestly
Elaborate.
true. It's not a
Elaborate,
spoof.
Echo.
Alright. Fable 4.
They can't
It
see our
is-
chat. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's done not by Lionshead no more. They, after that company went bankrupt, another company picked up the Fable universe from them, and I'm not sure when this happened, but in 2019 it was leaked that it was going to be out with the new Xbox console as something that old Xbox Ones could also play. It was backwards compatible. But since it didn't come out with the new Xbox, I was kind of sad. So I'm glad they're still working on it. They've been working on it for quite a few years. And the video that they showed for E3 or an E3 or some sort of a gaming convention, the 2019.
Oh, she got it.
Oh, yeah. That's the only reason I was gonna say anything as Echo because she's disconnecting. I think.
Yeah, coming in
Bad
and out.
internets. I mean, that's the thing.
Am
that
I really?
happens anyways.
Yes.
You are actually.
said
That's the only reason I was
last
gonna do
thing-
anything.
Last thing you were talking about was E3 in
Right.
2019, like a minute ago.
Yeah.
I
That thing
really
that they
hate
released
that.
in E3.
Sorry.
You're
It's
good.
okay.
Or a gaming convention. I'm not sure if they got behind in production or anything like that, but the video that they put out for it looks amazing. There looks to be more magic in the world rather than you see in the first game, the second game. We're not talking about the third game that exists.
There's always one in this
There's-
series.
Yeah.
I mean, Fable is kind of a complicated game, so I can understand why they're taking so long.
That's the third. Stuff like that. It really is. And I'm looking forward to this, honestly. And from the recent one, hold on, let me pull up the thing I had up earlier.
I mean, I've never played a Fable game.
I think Nick has Fable on Steam, right?
I don't. I may have access to it though.
Is it Fable or Fate?
I have Fate.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold
my
on.
brother played them, and I've seen
don't-
them he played, but I don't know if they're my kind of game.
I do know one thing about
I do
Fable.
have access to one of
that's-
them.
and that's Fable 2 and how bad the last boss fight is.
It's not tremendously so bad.
I mean, it's just one shot and he's dead. Hell, you could win by just doing absolutely nothing.
Which Fable?
Fable 2.
2.
Oh, I love Fable 1. I'll play Lost Chapters all day long.
Yeah.
Never played
Yeah,
a
I
Fable
don't know.
game.
Yeah,
I don't think I will play them just because I know they're long and I can't dedicate time to those.
Yeah, it was a E3 that they got leaked or a leak hit at major changes on the way for the don't want that. Let me see what company is doing this game real quick. Various game developers.
I mean, I've heard people really like the third game, but I guess maybe I'm only talking to a certain group of people.
Talk to the
Other
bad
people.
group of people, clearly.
I don't know. I mean, I could just not like the third one, and everybody else does. Who knows?
To be fair, I don't like the second Danganronpa game, and a lot of people seem to like it, so I understand that.
Oh, I think they're keeping the company under wraps, but they are the studio behind the Forza Horizon series, taking on the series from the original crew at Lionhead.
Interesting. That's a weird mix, but okay.
Weird take, but we'll accept.
But if you really look at it and look up the trailer, it looks fantastic.
I guess quick honorable mentions for next releases that have been announced but don't have a date to them. Could do.
What?
Apparently there's a Quiet Place video game. I don't know if it's based on the movie or if it's a completely different thing.
Mhm.
But that'd be unfortunate if it was a completely different video game that got called A Quiet Place. Advance Wars is coming out, which I think I played something like that and I kind of like it, but I don't know. Destroy All Humans is getting a second game, apparently, which I know a lot of people liked that game back in the day. I never played it, but I hear it was good. Digimon Survive, I don't know. I like Digimon games pretty well, like kind of more than Pokemon games.
Digital monsters.
But the last few have been like really weird to me. I haven't even bought them, but I've seen like trailers and people play through some of them, and they
Digimon
didn't
is
seem
such
that
a
good.
weird series where a
But-
cat can turn into a refrigerator.
That's the best part about it, though. But I haven't heard much about this series, so I want to see it.
There's a new Danganronpa game apparently coming out.
Yeah,
Really?
I have
Yeah.
that on here. Decadence.
Decadence.
Oh. Also, V3 is coming to mobile this year too. I saw.
Mhm.
It.
Wonder how that's gonna work.
I don't know.
Probably really bad.
Gotham Knights. That
The
looks like
Batman
stuff
game?
like Red Hood and stuff. Yeah.
Oh!
It looks like it has like
That
Red
does
Hood and
look
stuff in it.
good.
Like that.
Yeah, you can
There's
I
a
wanna
new
play that.
Batman
Okay.
game?
Well, you
Batman?
don't play as Batman. You play as Nightwing, Red Hood.
You play as Robin.
You, well, no, yeah, well, yeah, but you play as all.
You
all
play
of
as
the
different
characters.
variations
You
of
also play
Robin.
as Batgirl too.
What is it called?
Gotham Knights.
Yeah,
I need to
Spelled with
know.
a K, not an N.
Different
it's spelled with an N,
variations
but-
of Robin plus Batgirl. Got it.
To be fair, I would have assumed Knight says in KNIGH anyways.
Listen, it's Batman. You never know.
This is Batman. He
I
is
mean,
the
it's
Knight.
Batman. It's literally KNIGHT.
Yeah, exactly.
He is the Dark Knight.
Hogwarts Legacy, which I think is also going to be a buggy mess.
No, actually, I've seen videos of it, and it looks pretty fucking good. Like, it
Well-
looks
I know.
genuinely fucking good.
Well,
I want to buy
yeah,
it.
of course, what they put out as a trailer or whatever is going to look good.
Is
I don't
Gotham
think-
Knights a sequel to Arkham Knights? Probably not.
Lotor Golem. I just put this on here because I just wanted to talk about Golem and how like hilarious this game is going to be. That you just go around as Golem.
I am Gollum, it's fine.
Like in Lord of the Rings,
Yes,
you just go around and be Golem.
Yep.
I think so. I think that's the whole premise. Is you are Golem. Have fun.
Oh my god. So
So you're this criminally insane.
I'm
yeah, it's
already
basically-
criminally insane.
It's rated M.
Of course. You're playing as Gollum. Of course, it's rated M.
Fetish.
Echo is robot.
Echo is robot.
It's the ring fetish.
Oh,
It's the ring fetish.
I'm glad. Hello Neighbor 2. This starts the block of they're making a second one or they're making another. Hello Neighbor 2, Mario and Rabbids, and Sonic Frontiers. All
That's-
like they're making another?
I'm not surprised about Mario and Rabbids because people like the first one a lot.
I don't understand. I don't understand any of
Sonic
these.
Frontiers gives me cringe.
Isn't it gonna be like Sonic Heroes or whatever the recent one was, where it's like Sonic's my best friend?
Sonic Heroes.
Where you create your own character and play as that.
Put
I
your
will-
OC
Powers
into
of
Sonic.
Sonic.
I'd like to point out for Lord of the Rings Gollum on Steam, it says the release date is lurking until the time is right.
Yeah, these are all TBA stuff. It's not this year. It's like just TBA stuff that's gotten announced recently. That's why I'm kind of going through it kind of quickly.
At least that one Sonic game gave us the line, "That's why they call it war."
Oh, I love that scene. That's so ridiculous. The now 2 Star Wars games, Eclipse and Hunters. I don't know much about them.
Yeah.
So Star Wars Eclipse, and since you started the segment, I've had Star Wars Eclipse hold up on my Google. So it's by Quantic Dream. And there's a lot of backflag going on with it because apparently the lead publisher for Quantic Dream's very homophobic or made some homophobic comments or something.
I believe it.
So there's a lot of, I mean, the Star Wars community itself is pretty much a divide. It's literally a war zone half the time. But like, a lot of people were like, who were like really into were like, oh my god, this game's gonna be so awesome, or this game looks so cool. My whole thing is like, it's a what's it called? A cinematic trailer. I cannot get behind a game that I can't see gameplay for. It doesn't matter what game it is.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Like if there's so many people get sold on the cinematic trailer and then they get let down at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But Star Wars Eclipse, just from like the discourse I've seen, I don't think I would even purchase it.
that's fair.
Fair enough.
I think that's where the hype comes from. Through those cinematic trailers, and people. That's what people get so excited about, and they forget
Yeah,
that you're
but-
only seeing just cinematics. You're not seeing how the game
Right.
actually works.
Yeah,
Right.
you're seeing like completely different, unrelated. It's like only related by story. It's not related in graphics or like action or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it could be just like a Tetris game or something, and you wouldn't know it because there's only cinematic trailer. What about
That being said,
Hunters?
the
I
video
honestly-
for Fable 4 is a cinematic video.
I'm gonna have to do a
Yeah.
quick search on that because I haven't even seen anything for that. But if I'm not mistaken,
Well, I guess while Arrow's looking that up, we can talk about Cursed to Golf. I just saw this and thought it was hilarious.
Cursed?
What?
I think it's like
Cursed to golf?
yes, I think
So
it's
Georgia.
Like, I think I think it's something like a golf story. It's supposed to be like an RPG that's based in golf.
So
no
Georgia.
idea.
It looks like a Metroidvania for golf.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's gross.
I think something that I saw in there was Dark Souls like, and I'm like, for a golf
Dark
game, are you
Souls
sure?
Golf? That sounds stupid enough that I'd play it.
No,
Right?
it's a Metroidvania for golf.
I'm queued up when we're ready.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
So here, let me just read this little quick synopsis of it. Star Wars Hunters, set after the fall of the Galactic Empire, so this will be after Episode 6, for those who aren't privy. The Star Wars Hunters will bring players together in thrilling team-based multiplayer battles. Select from a diverse cast of new characters, including daring bounty hunters, heroes of the rebellion, and Imperial stormtroopers. Star Wars Hunters will be free to download for the Nintendo Switch, on the App Store, and on Google Play in 2022.
Ah,
Free.
so it's Raid Shadow Legends.
It's Raid
Yeah,
Shadow
oh, oh,
Legends.
brings us to our sponsor. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I would never,
Oh.
ever.
Not
If
accept
I
any
check
money
that
from them.
email one day, if this ever gets anywhere, if I check that email from Raid Shadow Legends, I'm like, decline.
But that's
Hell.
how you know you made it, though.
Declined.
That's how you know you made it.
Is
Well, now
it?
that you said
Have you
that,
seen
nobody's
what
ever gonna
people
do it.
said about Raid Shadow Legends?
No, except for that people who I watch on YouTube just consistently want me to play it.
So, like, they offer people, hey, we'll pay you $2,000 and give you this, and this to show 6 hours worth of gameplay of our game. But at the end, you have to unsync your account to this privated lobby to have these things. And everything that we gave you would basically be refunded back from your account.
Nah, yeah, that's gross. But still.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a mobile game. Of course, it's gross.
hey, Raid Shadow Legends, not a single one of your paid ad people has ever made me want to download that game.
Exactly.
Exactly. And okay, so from a totally terrible, irrelevant game to Kirby, Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
So
think
every
that's
Kirby
interesting.
game
Oh, I
I've
heard
heard
about
will
that
always
one.
be good because Kirby.
Kirby
I-
is the pink little thing that likes to swallow everything.
Kirby's into vor.
It's interesting that it's set
Yeah.
in like a post-apocalyptic like Earth setting. You know, that's a little forward, I guess, of me to assume it's Earth, but like it has like skyscrapers and stuff and like carnivals, so Earth-like. But I think it's interesting they went for that setting because that denotes some stuff about Kirby. Like Kirby lore, when you actually like dive into it, is kind of crazy and somewhat deep. But
Like Kirby's stomach.
adding this in makes it worse. Yes. This is the acid to everyone else's stomach.
Oh.
Exactly.
Ew.
But Kirby doesn't have a stomach or gastric acid. He just has void.
Kirby is a void and he is into vor. What other V words can we associate with Kirby?
None. Let's move on.
There's one, obviously, that's super bad.
He's not
Uh,
vegan.
Valid.
No,
I was
definitely
thinking
not.
that too,
Not
then
vegan,
I-
not vegetarian.
but then my mind went to something else, another V word.
Please DM it to me. if it's
Valentine.
bad. Valentine?
Same.
Rick
Uh,
Valentine?
Virgin.
It's a V
Virgin.
word.
Kirby is a virgin.
So apparently they're coming out with like another Outlast game.
Clash?
No.
Clash of the Titans.
No, Outlast. You know, the horror games.
Oh, the ones that are really bad.
The Outlast Trials.
Yeah.
I don't know what that, I don't know what that is.
That's a V word, yes, you're right.
Send
And it kind
it to
of
me
fits.
too.
It unfortunately does.
Send it to me.
It was
Oh, no.
vagina.
Well, don't say the quiet part out loud.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's gonna
I
be my
can
thing
see
here. I'm
it.
gonna be the guy who says the things that nobody wants to.
Oh.
I get
mean,
it, but no.
does-
I love it. I love you. I
Well-
love it.
Here,
Kirby
Speaking
does
of
swallow everything. He swallows everything.
God.
He doesn't spit.
I
love-
mean,
Quite a load there.
next topic. You said
Speaking
Outlast.
of,
The comments on the Flaming Shield podcast do not necessarily represent the views of the people
This is
involved.
not a child's program. YouTube. This is not kid content.
No, it's
you're
not.
a little late on saying that
It's
one.
I
not.
mean, to be fair, look at one of the first words that was said at the beginning of this.
If you want,
Yeah, we said an hour.
Yeah. If you want to give something to your kids to watch that's kid friendly, watch Avenue Q. No, just
Yes,
kidding,
go
don't do that.
let your child watch Avenue Q.
Anyway,
No,
This is a
it's
different
Don't
kind of
Hug Me, I'm
podcast.
scared.
Oh, guess.
speaking of things that are pink and soft, Slime Rancher 2.
I
I'm
can't.
good at segues.
I cannot believe.
Segues.
Speaking of,
Kirby.
speaking of awkward segues,
The segue was Kirby to Slime Rancher.
I thought we were going to talk about Outlast.
Well, you already said your
We
pieces
already
are
did
terrible,
Outlast
so we were done
this.
with that.
Outlast,
that was terrible.
a bad horror game, and no one should play it.
So we're done with that topic then.
Cool. Back to Star Wars Hunters. So,
Uh,
let's talk about how shitty stuff is. I tried. They got a gameplay trailer on it, and being the guy who just said I can't get behind cinematic trailers, I need to see a gameplay trailer. I tried to watch it, but the video player on the website does not have volume control.
Oh,
Ugh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
So, sorry, Star Wars Hunters, I won't be playing you.
Excellent.
That's alright. I still gotta wait on my gameplay for Fable 4. All they had was the cinematic whenever they linked out a hint to the Fable 4 series.
At least you
Oh,
guys have cinematic
man.
trailers.
I
Metroid
know,
Prime
and it
4.
looks so
Don't break my heart
pretty.
like that. Don't break
Oh,
my
we've
heart
got
like
a
that.
As a title card. That's it.
We have a title card. And you know what's worse? We also have the title card for Metroid 5.
Do we really? Oh my
It's not Metroid Prime 5,
god!
it's just Metroid 5.
What?
For those who don't know,
I'm gonna go play
Okay.
Shred.
Sage. So, for those who don't know, Metroid has like 3 different timelines that it follows. One's like the Fusion timeline, one's like the Zero Mission timeline, and the other one's the Prime timeline.
Prime
And
Timeline is the
the-
one that's broken because it doesn't ever want to be completed because Nintendo hates us.
Yeah, so Prime 4 is coming out, but there's 4 in like the Zero Mission leg of the history or whatever, or the lore. So like the Zero Mission has the 5th game coming out probably before the Prime 4 game comes out. And Dread's part of the Fusion timeline, so that's fun.
Can I point out that you can pre-order Metroid Prime 4?
Why would you do that?
It has no estimated date of release, but you can pre-order it.
if
You
it's
can
been
pay them
announced, you can
$10
pre-order.
for the promise of a game
the
that they haven't
fuck?
even shown a trailer of. Like, I don't care if it's cinematic or gameplay. They haven't shown a trailer of it yet.
I looked it up and it says Metroid Prime 4 is an upcoming video game developed by Retro Studios and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It was announced during an online showcase at E3 2017 and was reportedly initially
God.
developed by Bandai Namco Studios.
That's a long ass time.
Man, they had a whole ass pandemic to work on that game. It's still
Yeah, you know what they did instead? They worked on Smash.
gross.
Jeez. And then they
Who
released
plays
Sora.
Smash?
And I guess they also released Dread, which was good actually, but like I just want Prime for it.
Yeah, if they don't follow up Dread with something good from Prime 4 or 5, like they're I don't know. That's gonna be an interesting time. But that's my list. It ended on Slime Rancher 2.
The soft pink things.
Yes, soft pink things is how that
Squash
ended.
fluffy.
mallows.
Soft, fluffy pink things.
Are they fluffy? I want to describe
I don't
slime
think
as
s-
fluffy.
I don't
That's
think
what I'm
slimes
here.
are fluffy.
Fluffy slime's that's just called moss.
I kind of
Mm.
disagree, but okay.
I would describe slime as gooey.
A fluffy slime.
Please make fluffy slime for me so I can see what it is.
It's like whipped
I'd
yogurt.
rather not.
It's
I mean,
like
just get
whipped
it-
yogurt.
Well,
Whipped
if you
yogurt.
leave
That's
yogurt out
frothy.
long enough, you'll
please
get
don't.
something that's fluffy.
End of segment.
What's the matter with y'all?
A
Everything.
lot. I thought that was the point of this podcast.
Welcome to the Flaming Shield podcast, where we take each and every single one of us to therapy.
What? I've never been to therapy. I don't
Yeah,
need
that's why we're
therapy.
taking you
I got a
first.
criminal.
You don't know where I live.
This is our therapy.
This is our therapy. Well, we horrible therapists.
I hope not.
So tell me
Wait.
what's wrong.
How were your crimes?
Tell me your crime.
Therapy?
Therapy
Yep,
is
listen.
expensive.
Hi, I'm your therapist.
Fuck!
My problem is use, you know.
Oh my god.
When did
Sounds
this
like-
start?
Today when you made us do a quiz.
Okay.
Hello, bank. I'd like to authorize a chargeback.
How did it make you feel?
It didn't.
You're getting
So,
free
what-
therapy.
Let's talk about this. Did it remind
Let's
you
not.
of me? What about? Let's talk about your childhood.
My childhood
childhood?
was okay. I went outside, I didn't play many video games, and I had more friends than any of you guys. Next question.
I know. About
I
your
was
childhood.
born at the age of 20. A fully grown man.
Okay, tell me about that.
Okay, Benjamin Button.
All right, you level boosting fool. No. I don't know.
Tell me
what
about
it
that.
is.
I spent all my
hacker
time
hat.
on Destiny Island.
Tell me about that, Mope. Tell me about being born at 20. How was it like?
Traumatic.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be traumatic coming out of your mom like that.
How
For
did your
both the
feel
mom
about
and
it?
the child.
I think she was dead at that point.
Yeah.
Not if you had
I mean,
a
how
Zeno,
tall-
C-section.
how
are
tall
you
were
thinking
you?
about the questions you're asking here?
Yes, I am. It's important. I'm
Not
writing them
putting
down.
enough thought into it.
I don't think you are.
Well, you're not giving me any thought in your answers, though. That's the thing.
Thank you everyone for listening to the Play Me Shield podcast. Hopefully next time we won't be so sporadic and chaotic, which probably won't happen, but be sure to tune in and do all of the things because the YouTube algorithm is bullshit. It hates us.
We're definitely not getting plays now.
Yeah. I
And if
think
you
there's been
thought-
too much said.
And if you thought this podcast was good, I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
I'm
See
not
you next
sorry.
time,
We're
friends.
not sorry.
I'm not apologizing.
I know you're not.
I know you're
There's
not.
apologies.
Damn
No.
it.